Good morning, YouTube. I'm working in the shade, baby. That's where my hat is at. BB's going to work, and I am gonna finish my mother's trees over here. The gondolas are looking good for the squirrel to munch on them when they have the gondola beans in them. Okay, I just gotta finish up. Hopefully I'll get a chance to put the black cow. I'm only gonna sprinkle that. I gotta do that tree over there. I have done those 2 banana trees over here. This is gonna be the hardest lemon tree to do. It's gonna take some time because it has weeds all in it. Probably another tree. Who the heck knows what kind of trees growing in it. I gotta clean all this, cut off all the dead stuff. This lemon tree is a lemon tree that I think it's a hybrid. It tastes like a lemon lime tree. I don't know if it's a Florida tree, but it's very popular, grown here in Florida. It's not like the lemon tree we have, which is a pure lemon tree. But I've been working on it. I figured let me record it. This is as much as I've got done to it. And I'm telling you, all this literally, and this is some other tree, I don't know what the heck it is, that's growing in there. So I got to get it out. So I'm going to show you the before, and then I give you the after. I got my little clippers, I got my bigger clippers. Get this topsoil laid down. That's not as bad as this one here. Literally, this one's like growing to the ground, but it's her tree. She still wants it to grow that way. So, and you see, you got another. Oh, that's a lemon. Okay. But there is a lot of dead stuff, not only just from the freeze, from past deadness in here as well. But I'm doing it good. I'm trimming it all down, basically taking anything off that I see that's dead, even those little branches like this. Just get them off of here. And then I see what's alive. And then this tree should grow good afterwards. They do produce good lemons, but it's hard to get into them and it's hard to maintain because I said this is years of not being taken care of and letting all those weeds and stuff grow in it. She had a mango tree out there which possibly is dead. I won't know until further review that I'd have to look at it. I've done all the other lemon trees as best as I could. So basically, guys, just trying to keep my body moving and just help my parents out here as best as I can. Our yard is pretty much done other than just feeding it. But this here is just going to take a little bit. That shouldn't take that long. But this is the Mama Jam. And just think the center is right there. And look at the overgrowth. But like I said, the weeds have grown into this and who knows. So without further ado, it's a beautiful windy day. And I'm just going to get tackling on this today. That's the part that's there that's gonna go through heck. I'm gonna go through hell with that. But I got this hoe that really works real good. I like this one because it rips the roots and everything. It's real fast. It's not bad on your back. So I'll just get in here. Try to get underneath this and see what I can get there. This branch is literally growing into the ground. So I have to even see if that's even alive or if it rooted from there. But I'm going to save as much as I can. Yes, I might accidentally cut a couple off that, but it is hard because it is so entwined with all the dead stuff in it. And that's some kind of, I think that might be an acorn tree, which I think what's growing right there in the center. I got to find out where this acorn is at. That's going to be a hard because this one really grew. It's got a nice little 1/2 inch to an inch stump on it there, but that's basically what I'm looking at. But I'm getting there slowly but surely. I might get yelled at, but you know what? I'm doing it. Not you. That's what stinks when you cut somebody else's stuff. They want it cut a certain way, but it's like, get out here and do it. Alrighty. Another thing, if you've noticed, on the banana trees, I've made them a mound, and I've placed the topsoil. I made a groove, and then I put the thing, I wet it, saturated it, let it run there for a minute or two. But all these, remember, they were all cut to nothing, and it's coming back good over here. But I'm getting there. I am getting there. All right, this is where I'm at now. I've literally touched every branch that I can think. A lot of military planes flying around, but I've touched every branch that's either dead or snipped off with the clippers. So this tree is literally has all the dead stuff out of it. Oh, maybe I didn't get that one, see? There we go. And then I took all the moss off of it, which is all that. Now this is the tree. I don't know if this is a nut tree. There was one underneath by the thing, and here's another one growing. Got to get that out of there. But basically, that's it. I noticed ants are growing on here because I'm starting to notice that there's sap on here before I was cutting. Whatever that sap is, that ants must be eating it. So I didn't notice a lot of ants, so I am going to put some ant medicine as well when I lay the thing down. But right now, I got to cut that sucker. That's what I'm saying, like, just never can get in here, and the other one was over here. But we can never get in here, and that grew like a tree. So that's going to be a beeswax to get out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the roots, but let me get that cut as best as I can. And then I'm going to rake all this out evenly, and then I'm going to form my ditch, my mound, or my other thing. Either way, mound or whatever you want to call it. That's a mound, and then the other thing's called something else. It's where the water goes into the roots. So let's do that. Okay, I'm done. I did a well. I put some eggshells, some ant medicine, because I think the ants are eating the leaves because we are in a drought. So I sprayed it all around there. I'm done for the day. Been out here for about 3 hours. My body, that's it. I don't want to overdo it. Been drinking plenty of water. I was able to remove the stump out, and it was acorns, because I did find a bunch of acorns. But now the one that's closer to it, I got it as far as I can down there because it's near the lemon tree. But as you can see, now I'm going to put the topsoil, let the water run, put my stuff away. Then in a couple days, I'm going to come out here and do this one. And then eventually get that black cow on all of these. I don't know what we're going to do with that mango tree over there. My mother will let me know if it's fully dead or if it's alive. But now this is easier to get into, weed eat. So let me put the topsoil and get this watered. But you see the big difference of what it looked like before. And again, I just only killed the dead stuff on there. There was roots growing on that one that's on the ground. And that one over there, so I did put some dirt over it. But we are almost done. I just wanted to show you again, you see, sugar sand does not take the water. It literally just runs off of it, see? That's why it's hard. I mean, oranges love sugar sand, but other plants like the avocados, the bananas, see, you can wet that all day and it's not gonna do nothing. All right, so let me leave this hose here. so it saturates while I put everything away. Do that for about a good 4 minutes, because again, it's going to take forever for it to get to the roots, but this way, this will do something. Basically, I am the one who takes care of this yard, cuts it, mows it, whatever happens here, because they're not at the age that they can do it. BB help every now and then when she can, because don't forget, we got our yard to tend to as well. But basically, when it all comes down to it, I'm cutting 2 houses and taking care of 2 houses. Alrighty. Alright, that's done. This is why you have to do this twice a year in Florida with the black cow, the topsoil, because eventually that topsoil will go down and the sand will want to rise, and eventually you'll have good thing, because you see it's still dry there. But I mean, my mother waters this all the time, all the trees and everything, so over time that water, and we do need a good rain, that'll help as well. That's all the stuff. I got 3 piles, but that's why BB's always making stuff for the soil. She's always making the yeast, the rice water, the rice, everything, and our plants are coming in good. It's because that's what these plants need. There's no, unless, like in the banana farm where they had that black dirt. Like that pasture there, where those houses are, and that next door, that used to be a chicken farm and a cow farm. So for, who knows, 30, 40, 50 years of the cows and chickens and everything, that's good soil right there that they got. That's why their grass is green. But they'll always have good soil on there. Where the rest of Lakeland, this was all orange groves. And again, orange groves love sugar sand, and but other plants don't. But enough of that, guys. Trying to keep it short. Squirrel was up here trying to, but I don't know if he was having a hard time but he tried. So far, no birds. It's going to take a while. We could be off season on the birds, but everything else is coming good. Thank you for joining me. Don't overdo it. Drink plenty of water. Throw some advice down. It never hurts to throw advice. But again, that's why we make the compost. That's why we always do this twice a year. It's because the soil has no nutrients in it. And my grass is coming in good. Eventually I want to buy a pallet and go around the house on the edges. But right now, money's tight. And that's just the way it is. You just can do what you can do. But everything else, sunflowers. Thank you, guys. Thank you, YouTube. Until the next one, guys. Thank you.